Cleveland. This is TV20 Spotlight. I'm your host, Cornell Calhoun III, and today we spotlight the YMCA's Y Haven. Here to tell us more about this wonderful organization and their annual theater project is the Executive Director, Mr. Ed Gibbercheck. Ed, welcome to the Spotlight.
All right, thank you very much. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. We haven't talked in a while.
It's been a bit.
Good to see you. So let's talk about Y Haven.
Yeah.
And you correct me if I'm wrong, because I remember Y Haven, the location was at the old West Side YMCA on Franklin.
That's where it started.
That's where it started in 1993.
Exactly right. So
1993.
that's 30 years.
30 years ago, because we used to actually work out with some of the guys in the weight room. They used to come down and work out. So tell the audience, people who may not know, what Y Haven is.
Yeah, so Y Haven was, again, created in 1993 by the YMCA Greater Cleveland. And that was, back in 93 is really when we saw homelessness kind of coming, kind of on the rise in Cleveland for the first time. And so the Y said, you know, we've got this building that is not entirely used. Maybe we could help out with the homeless crisis here in Cleveland. So it got started back then where people were living right in the upper floors of the YMCA. A few years after that, though, we moved over to a CMHA building, the Carl B. Stokes Social Service Mall at 6001 Woodland.
Is that King Kennedy?
It's in the King Kennedy Estates,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
right. So it's right off of East 55th and Woodland. And so we are now the largest residential treatment provider in the state of Ohio. So we have 210 beds, and we provide addiction treatment, mental health counseling to men and women who may be experiencing homelessness, who maybe are reentering the community from incarceration, or just seeking to recover from opioid use disorder or other drug addictions.
So now, when did they start admitting females? Because for a while it was all males.
It was all men
correct?
for many years. For about 23 years, it was just men.
Okay.
And you know, during the height of the opioid crisis, and it was in 2017, and we were seeing so many people in Cleveland dying of overdoses. You know, we had some extra room in our building. We worked with CMHA to renovate that building, and we brought in 40 women. We had created a whole floor just for adult women. And so we still have that floor. We're expanding it a little bit, but yeah. So it's been about 6 years that we've been serving women.
And so how long have you been in this position?
I've been executive director for 8.5 years.
8.5 years. So what do you enjoy most about being the executive director and working at Y?
You know, it's a really special place, and there's a couple things. One is, it's just great to be a part of a program that is helping people in such need and helping them not just stop using drugs, but really turn around their lives, you know, reunite with family, find a steady job, move into a stable apartment, really transform their lives. And just to be a part of that is really such a privilege. And I get to meet so many great people with amazing stories of kind of struggle and then recovery and then ultimately kind of transformation. And then the second thing I would say is that we've got 55 staff at Y Haven, and they're there not because we pay a ton of money, but they're there because they want to help people. And a lot of them are in recovery themselves. They have huge hearts, and it's just great to be part of a team that is kind of all there for a purpose, you know, for a mission. And so that's really why I love it.
Give me, if you can, one outstanding success story.
Oh, you know, I can tell you a story. It happened a couple of years ago. A gentleman came, and it's about the play. If I could
Sure, because we want to segue into it
Sure,
anyway.
sure.
Okay.
So a gentleman came in to Y Haven during the summer, and right from federal prison. And he came to Y Haven. We have a program called Open Door that welcomes people who are coming out of prison without a safe place to stay. So he came in and entered our drug treatment program, and we had auditions for the play we do with the Cleveland Public Theater. And his counselor said, hey, you know, you might like this. And so he auditioned, and sure enough, he made the play. And then 3 months later, he's performing in front of hundreds of people You know, at the Cleveland Public Theater, Mayor Jackson at the time came, sat in the front row, and then invited him and the whole cast to his dining room at City Hall. And then, so 4 or 5 months after he walked in the doors at Whitehaven out of prison, he's sitting and having lunch with Mayor Jackson, having just completed this remarkable play, and he already had a job lined up as a custodian, a floor cleaner, and he just couldn't believe his good fortune. And you know, a lot of it was him. He made the commitment. He took the risk that was required, and then I think that Whitehaven kind of helped him reach his goals. So it was a beautiful thing to see, and it was quite a story.
So this is the 25th anniversary of the theater project.
It is.
Talk a little bit about that.
Right. So it's this amazing collaboration between the Cleveland Public Theater and Whitehaven. And so for 25 years in a row, the theater has gathered about a dozen or so of our residents from Whitehaven and work with them over the course of 3 or 4 months to create an original play based on the stories of the people who are participating. You know, most of whom have been in prison or maybe have been homeless or just dealing with drug addiction and family issues. And so the people at the theater gather these folks together, they hear those stories, and they create an original one-act play that our residents then perform at the theater for 4 performances, and then they do a tour. And they go to different places around the city. Colleges, they come to Whitehaven, perform in front of their peers. This year they're going to Oberlin, at the school at Oberlin, and perform there. And so it's really a unique and collaboration between CPT, Cleveland Public Theater, and Whitehaven.
Yeah, it's a fantastic project.
It really is, yeah.
So we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to return with 2 of the cast members.
All right.
From the Whitehaven project.
Very good.
Let's see it.
Thank you.
We'll take a break.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Are you tired of that hard to start, hard to push gasoline-powered lawnmower? Have you been thinking about going electric? The Cleveland Department of Public Health, Division of Air Quality, is happy to offer an exciting opportunity to make it easier for Cuyahoga County residents to make the switch. We are pleased to announce our electric lawnmower rebate program. Cuyahoga County residents can receive a $100 Visa rebate gift card after purchasing a battery-operated electric lawnmower. Here's how. First, register online with Cleveland Division of Air Quality or by calling the 24/7 hotline. Then, you must scrap your gasoline-powered lawnmower and obtain proof that the gasoline-powered lawnmower was scrapped. Purchase your electric lawnmower from any retail store or online. The lawnmower you purchase can be any brand, but it must be new and it must be cordless. Submit proof to the Cleveland Division of Air Quality. Then, pick up your $100 Visa rebate gift card from one of CDAQ's designated pickup locations. Limited rebates available. Register today so you don't miss your chance. Additional restrictions apply. Visit our website for details.
And we're back with 2 members of the cast of Troubled Waters, the Whitehaven Theater Project. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So give us a brief synopsis of the play, Troubled Waters.
Well,
Either or.
Well, Troubled Waters, it's a play basically about a town that's cursed. And so people are going around trying to figure out why is this curse happening and how do we break this curse. And so everyone tries to come together in this town to figure out a plan on how to break this curse.
Okay, so each of you, tell me a little about the character that you play in Troubled Waters.
I want to add a little bit more too. The town is not only cursed, but it's holding a deep secret. I play a character called Lily. She's a concerned grandchild of her grandfather, and she's just concerned about his health, some of the things that took place in his past, and she's just supporting her grandfather.
Jason.
Yes, I play a character named Mike, and he's the brother of a relative, and he's very frustrated because he assumes that his relative is still doing some bad things.
So now, have either of you ever been in a play before?
For myself, no.
What about you, Jason?
No, I have not.
So talk about the experience of being on stage for the first time.
Well, with me, it was very exciting. It's something that I always wanted to do. Yeah, I enjoy performing. I feel like I got a silly side to me, so and I have a serious side. So I love bringing this to the play.
So you had auditions for the parts?
For myself, no. I'm actually their last cast member to come aboard, and I love it. Been a New Yorker for 21 years, so I've seen a lot of shows on Broadway, and I've always said, oh, I would love to do that. My character allows me to do that, and I'm having a great time with it.
And the production, Troubled Waters, will be where and when?
It will be January 25th through the 28th, and the show time starts at 7.
At the
Cleveland Public Theater.
You're touring other areas too, right? Just beside.
That has yet been determined.
Okay.
Our dates are up till Oberlin College.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And so Tamika Wiley.
Yes.
And Jason Stubbs,
Jason
members
Stubbs.
of the cast of the Whitehaven Project, Troubled Waters.
Yes.
Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
That's it, Cleveland. I'm Cornell Hubert Callum III for TV 20. We are Cleveland. And this segment of Spotlight is out.